Hi, y'all. I hope you're having a wonderful week. This week's topic is going to be on fatigue after bariatric surgery. Well, you think about it, you just had major surgery and you haven't had anything to eat, or major, you probably were put on a restricted diet for maybe a liquid diet or a semi-liquid diet for liver shrinking before you had surgery. And then you had this major surgery where you had trocars in your body, you've had your majority of your stomach removed, and you could have lost some blood. Everybody has different types of surgeries, and so you got to recover, and it's normal that you're going to have fatigue. You got to think about your body's trying to it's inflamed, it's trying to heal itself, it's trying to adjust its hormones, and that and you're not eating 100%. If your first days you're going to be doing liquid diets, jellos and broths, and then you slowly enter into the second day where you can have yogurts and stuff like that, but it's still not 100%. You're not getting your nutrition, so it's gonna ebb and flow the first and couple weeks and stuff, and that's just normal. And so, like, my first week, like, I had a whole burst of energy on a Saturday. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just mop my floors, vacuum my pool, get up on the roof and clean out my gutters and did all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, bam, it hit me like a rock. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm fatigued, So one thing what's helped with me with my fatigue is I do the three part rule. So it's like I live in South Florida. I mean, I don't know where all y'all from, but it's hot, it's humid, and you need to get your fluids. And so that's the number one thing. Am I hydrated? I think about, okay, am I hydrated? How much fluid have I been drinking? And that's the number one thing. It's like you got to make sure that you're getting at least, it's hard. I know the first week it's hard to get that 64 ounces of fluids in. So even if you have to stomach of, protein shakes, some kind of hydration, that's important. Number two, like when you start getting into the diet part, is that how much are you listening to, are you doing the eating every 2 to 3 hours like the physicians? Sometimes it depends on the physician. I can't say for every surgeon, but that's another thing. I'm like, oh gosh, I think about it, I'm like, oh, I didn't eat, it's hurt, because I get so busy and I get so distracted with things. It's like, oh gosh, I didn't eat. So it's like, then I just have a protein shake. And number three, are you overdoing it? Are you sleeping? Are you taking your vitamins? That's important. Are you still having, sometimes you don't realize that you have a pain, or you're overdoing it by you're going to work or you're doing stuff because you have family and obligations. I get it. So and that helps, that kind of contributes to the you know the fatigue. But if it's so bad, maybe then that's something that I'm not the expert. You need to consult either the dietitian or the surgeon that did your surgery to maybe figure out, maybe there might be something else. You never know. I mean, everybody's healing is different, everybody's body is different, everybody's surgeon is different, and everybody's nutritional, you because you really, with bariatric surgery, you're not absorbing all the nutrients. So I mean, this week I'm at 28 days, and I've been going to the gym and I'm feeling great. But then sometimes I think, I'm like, oh gosh, when I get done with the gym, I'm like a little fatigued, and I'm like, okay, I've been hydrating myself and I'm at the gym, but then I better eat a protein shake. But so it's all relative to everybody as an individual. So I hope everybody is doing well, and that hopefully this is informative, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks. Bye.